U.S. President Donald Trump gestures as he speaks during a Make America Great Again rally in Green Bay, Wisconsin, April 27, 2019, Solo, AFP, Getty Images. Advisors to U.S. President Donald Trump believe that he has damaged his chances of re-election in 2020 with his behavior and missteps over the summer, reported The Washington Post. Since July 4, Trump has launched racist attacks on 4 progressive congresswomen of color, and stirred partisan divides on a visit to mass shooting victims in El Paso, Texas. In recent weeks, signs of a looming recession have emerged, which some analysts are blaming on the president's trade war with China. Visit Business Insider's homepage for more stories. Advisors to U.S. President Donald Trump believe that his behavior over the course of the summer, in which has been accused of deliberately stirring America's racial tensions, may have harmed his prospects of election in 2020, The Washington Post reported on Sunday. Staff close to the president, as well as allies outside the White House, have privately complained that the summer has been one of missed opportunity and self-sabotage for Trump, the Post reported. Some supporters have publicly criticized the president's actions over the summer, with Dan Eberhart, a Republican donor and chief executive of Canary, a drilling services company, telling the Post, Trump squandered a summer of opportunity to enhance his re-election campaign. While Democrats are divided and focused on their own primary, President Trump could have focused on solving the trade war, a genuine infrastructure plan, or a decisive foreign policy victory. Instead, he fanned the flames of the trade war, attacked Baltimore, the Squad, and the Federal Reserve, and failed to add a cornerstone achievement to his 2020 election credentials, Eberhart said. Eberhart concluded, as a Republican, all you can do is hope it doesn't end in a wreck. Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, DNY, speaks as Reps. Ayanna Pressley, DMA, Ilhan Omar, DMN, and Rashida Tlaib, DMI, listened during a press conference at the U.S. Capitol on July 15, 2019 in Washington, D.C. Alex Wrobleski, Getty Images. The White House did not immediately respond to a request for comment from Business Insider on the report, but said in a statement to the Post that Trump has accomplished more at this point in his first term than any president in history. His policies are building a safer, stronger, and more secure America, White House spokesman Judd Deere told the administration. Read more. The National Weather Service corrected Trump after he falsely claimed that Hurricane Dorian will hit Alabama in the president's July 4 speech in Washington, D.C. He avoided the partisan attacks that characterize his campaign rallies and focused instead on praising the achievements of the U.S. military. But since then, the president has launched a series of racist attacks against 4 progressive congresswomen of color nicknamed the Squad, and characterized the majority black city of Baltimore as infested with vermin. Trump denied that he had brought racist attacks against the 4 congresswomen in a tweet Monday, saying that they have brought racist attacks against our nation. All I do is call them out for the horrible things they have said. The Amazon Washington Post did a story that, I brought racist attacks against the Squad. No, they brought racist attacks against our nation. All I do is call them out for the horrible things they have said. The Democrats have become the party of the Squad. Donald J. Trump, at Real Donald Trump, September 2, 2019. In recent weeks, critics have pointed to a link between Trump's hardline anti-migrant rhetoric and the violent hatred of immigrants that the El Paso mass shooter said motivated him. Trump used a trip to visit victims of the shooting and another shooting in Dayton, Ohio, to attack political opponents. Read more. A Trump campaign official left a CNN host stunned by claiming Trump has never lied to the American people. In recent weeks, economists have claimed that a recession may be on its way, imperiling the strong economic performance that President has boasted of under his presidency when making his case for re-election. Among the factors being blamed for the economic slowdown is the president's trade war on China, with the administration's team of negotiators reportedly no closer to striking a new trade deal with Beijing and ending the standoff. U.S. President Donald Trump left, and Chinese President Xi Jinping arrived for a meeting on the sidelines of the G20 summit in Hamburg, Germany. AP, Saul Loeb. In a survey of the president's approval ratings compiled by pollsters 538, Trump's disapproval rating has increased from 52.6% on July 4 to 54.2% on September 2. Some analysts, however, believe that Trump's divisive rhetoric and hardline stance with China may actually strengthen his hand as the 2020 campaign gears up. Let's block ads.